Can you hear that? For most of us, it's just rain. But somewhere in Assam, that sound means pack whatever you can, wake up the children, untie the cattle, the river is coming. Every year, when the first monsoon clouds arrive over Assam, millions of people don't wonder if floods will come. They wonder when. Because for them, flooding isn't a rare disaster. It's a season. For centuries, this river has given life to Assam. It waters the fields, feeds the wetlands, supports fisheries, deposits fertile soil, and helps build one of India's richest ecosystems. Without the Brahmaputra, Assam would never have been the land it is today. But every gift comes with a price. A river that flowed across this land for thousands of years reminds millions of people that nature still has the final word. Every year, homes disappear beneath water. Roads vanish. Schools become relief camps. Animals struggle to survive. Families who built everything are forced to start all over again. Thousands of crores have been spent. Governments have fought back. Thousands of kilometers of embankments have been built. Forecasting and rescue operations have improved. And yet, every monsoon, the river returns. We ask the same question: why? To understand Assam's floods, we have to understand its river. Our story begins thousands of kilometers away, high on the Tibetan plateau. There it is known as the Yarlung Sangpo. It then cuts through the Himalayas, enters India through Arunachal Pradesh, flows across Assam before entering Bangladesh. So when it rains in Assam, the river isn't carrying only Assam's water. It carries water from dozens of rivers called tributaries that join the Brahmaputra. The Brahmaputra also carries enormous amounts of sand, rocks, and silt from the Himalayas. And this is where the story becomes interesting. Unlike many rivers, the Brahmaputra doesn't stay in one place. It keeps moving. Channels shift, sandbars appear and disappear, changing its depth, which means the place that was safe yesterday may not be safe tomorrow. There's another part of the story we often overlook. What happens upstream matters. Deforestation, mining, and quarrying can worsen these problems in vulnerable areas. During monsoons, When forests are cleared, the land loses some of its ability to hold water and soil. More runoff can mean more erosion and more sediments reaching the river. When more soil enters the river, then the already sediment-heavy Brahmaputra becomes even harder to manage. So the Brahmaputra floods are driven by a combination of rainfall, geography, sediment, erosion, land use, and the river's constant changing behavior. For decades, Assam has fought floods with embankments. Today, a network of roughly 4,800 kilometers long of embankments have been built. But many are decades old and have exceeded their original design life. So why not simply replace them? Because people already live around them, and a new embankment can mean land acquisition, relocation, and heavy compensation. Also, the answer isn't simply more embankments. Building them everywhere can also confine the river and alter flood behavior. What can Assam learn from the world? The Netherlands, instead of endlessly raising the embankments, they began giving rivers more room, moving some embankments back, creating flood channels and lowering floodplains. The idea was simple. Sometimes the safest way to control a river is to give it space. Japan took a different approach. It combines dams, stronger river channels, and embankments, floodways, and retarding basins with forecasting and evacuation planning. Instead of relying on one defense, Japan manages flood risks across the entire river basin. And then there's Bangladesh, a country that knows floods all too well. It didn't eliminate them. Instead, it invested heavily in early warnings, evacuation, shelters, and resilient infrastructure. The lesson? You may not be able to stop the water, but you can reduce what the water takes. The countries that have made the greatest progress against floods didn't defeat their rivers. They learned where to resist, where to give water space, where to build, where not to build, and how to protect people when the water inevitably comes. So can we stop the Brahmaputra and make Assam flood-free? Probably not, because we may never control the Brahmaputra. It is too powerful, too dynamic. But Assam doesn't have to keep suffering the same way. The goals need to focus on fewer deaths, fewer destroyed homes, fewer lost livelihoods, less lands disappearing into the river. This can be achieved by protecting wetlands, improved drainage, control erosion, restore floodplains where possible, improve early warnings, and stop building unnecessarily in the highest risk areas. The Brahmaputra cannot be stopped, but its destruction can be reduced if we can learn to live with it better.